Alrighty, guys and gals, what's going on? It's Big E here. I'm back on the webcam, but no green screen or anything. It's going to look a little bit weird. I've got pretty much everything packed up, but I realize tomorrow I have a therapy, like telehealth, and realized I'd probably be better to have the webcam, so I just fished it out. It's just sitting up on the monitor for right now. I thought I would hang out with you guys for a little bit. Off camera, as you can see, I did make my way here to Shadow Prey Village, which is in this little south west corner of Desolus down here. Picked up a few quests on the way in. And one of the quests we have is to slay Khan Deshepas. I don't know how you would say that. But I guess we'll also pick up this, the Gelkis and the Alliance. So I'll figure out which one is right here, and we'll just slay them. And the way we'll do that is on the way out, we'll stop by here, see who these freaks are, and then we get here, we'll pick up the quest over there. I think I have the Hearthstone here. I do. Now, apologies in advance if I seem a little bit off or loopy. I had my endoscopy today, and I had general anesthesia is what they call it when you're completely knocked out. And now it's been, I got out of the hospital, I think close to 2 hours ago. So, I still feel a little bit off, but hopefully I'm not, sound like a lunatic and shit. You be the judge. We are going to help her out. I don't really think she needs help, but let's just do it anyway. She might have got caught there. She might be actually trying to get something. Let's make up a health stone here. We got new improved health stone. Got a few upgraded abilities. And some from when we were level 34 that I forgot to pick up. So, pretty good. Got ourselves a little shadow ward as well. Having some iced tea lemonade here. Found this brand of drink called Half Day. It's pretty good, man. It's mostly organic stuff. Very low sugar. No high fructose corn syrup or any bullshit like that. As far as iced tea and lemonade mixed together goes, it's pretty good. Okay, so these are the Gelkis. So we want to pick up the Gelkis Alliance. Yeah, so we're going to slay Magram, but we want to pick up Gelkis. Right? I think that's right. Gain a friendly reputation. Yeah, okay, so we'll be friendly here. Not allowed to, well, they didn't want me to do anything like strenuous today. When I got home, I laid down for a little bit. I'm a little bit too, like, woozy to pack anything. I'm just going to kind of take a chill day and just record some videos. My throat is hella dry. I cannot seem to, quench my thirst. I've had, 2 bottles of water. So behind me is where my green screen usually is. And there's a window there directly behind me, and then there's a window right off here to my right. I don't have any of my lights out, so I'm just kind of using the light in the room and a little bit of daylight coming through the window here. Hopefully it looks all right, but not sure how I'm going to set it up when I get to the new apartment. We'll see. I am definitely not doing that caravan escort quest, man. That thing is... It is deceiving. Wow, what the hell happened there? That was weird. Yeah, it's rough, man. This guy is lagging big time here. I hope it's not me. What is happening? What's going on there, man? That's quite strange. Did they, like, layer or something, maybe? Who knows? None of my business. My business. This is my second... Well, it's actually my third endoscopy in my life, but the first one was like 27 years ago. But I had one, I didn't realize how long ago it was. It was back in January. And this is my follow-up from being on medicine for 4 months. So I won't know if my stomach and esophagus have healed up from the medicine until I have my follow-up, which is at the end of the very end of the month on the 30th, which means I will have to drive back here to Silver City, but I'm definitely going to do it because I need to know if I'm okay or not. You know, if it still looks bad, then I'll do another round of this medicine. It's called Carafate, with also a high dose of Nexium. And I'll take both of those medicines twice a day. And they have to be spaced apart. It's kind of a pain in the ass, honestly. I have to plan, you know, when I take it and make sure I don't, like, I can't eat for a certain period of time. I have to take it before medicines or after medicines, depending.
Well met.
We'll do this.
We shall meet again. May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Anyway, I hope you guys are doing all right, man. All right. Got some Alliance running around out here. Usually don't see a lot of players out here in Desolace. I mean, especially these days. We're pretty decent level range to be in here now. Oh, I went ahead and picked up the Expert Cookbook from Shadow Prairie Village for the Horde. We don't have cooking, but... Oh, boy. Okay, we got two things. I just pulled two things. Let me be careful here. But I can sell it. I'll sell it on the auction house for... I don't know. Okay, man. If I'm not careful, I'm going to straight up die. I won't fear unless I have to. It looks like he's slow as balls. He can't keep up with us for some reason. It's pretty rare with a mob. They're usually right on top of you. When I was coming in here, so the way that I got in here, if you're the Horde, probably the easiest way, if you don't have the flight point, is to go to Sunrock Retreat. And you can take the cut through, right through the mountains, and then just come straight down here. But I ran into Rexar and Misha, the big bear. It's always awesome seeing him, whether you're Horde or Alliance. He just RP walks. If you don't know, he RP walks. It's like right up through here, right where you come down. This is his like starting or ending point. He comes all the way down. He follows this road all the way down here. He comes around, and then he actually goes into Feralus. And he comes down here to a lake. It's either like up here or down here. And he'll stop and chill, and then he just goes back. He goes back and forth like that. And I think if you're a hunter, you have a quest to talk to him or something for the Horde. I believe so. So this band of Kulkar here, so these two bands are neutral with us. They're neither hostile nor aggressive or friendly. They're like orange. These are different. These are hostile mobs. But we need to get a couple of soul shards here. Free shadow bolt. Can I get it off in time? Yes, we can. See if he can get threat here. Takes him 2 taunts usually after I get a shadow bolt off. There he goes. Don't know what I can keybind that to. I don't use it that often. I could do shift mouse wheel down or up. Let's do that. We'll go shift mouse wheel down. I was going to say, like taking almost no pushback there. Okay, so this guy we have to slay, I think he's he's actually over here. In this little camp here. The Battle Lords call for help? Yeah, the Battle Lords do call for help, so something to be mindful of there. There he is. No, he's in the tent here probably. Let's clear a little area. Got a little room to work here. I got, is that warrior or paladin? Looks like warrior. That's paladin. I think he might be heading off over there. Down for that. Yeah, he's back here. No. Oh, he can be in different areas. Okay. Well, he's not here. He might be right over here. That's enough soul shards. There's the expert cookbook I picked up there. Yeah, they sprayed. So the first time, well, in January when I had my first endoscopy, they didn't spray my throat or anything. And this time they did. They used the tongue depressor, which I hate those things. And then it was like this, it wasn't an actual needle shot, but they sprayed this thing. Oh my God, it was horrible, man. I think that's what maybe what I'm feeling. It's to help reduce like the sore throat, because you know they have to stick the scope literally down my throat, into the stomach and all that. I think it's supposed to help after, maybe. I'm not sure. But I didn't have this last time. Kind of wish they had not used it, because last time I don't think I felt anything at all. A little claymore there. Is he in there? There he is. He's the big guy. Level 35. Looks like he's got some warrior abilities. What's that paladin? I'm completely out of mana. Let's drink up here. This guy's already back up. That's kind of rough. Is he in there by himself? He is. And there's a chest in there. Pull thread here. Nice eyebrows, dude. Look at that dude's eyebrows. Jesus. That's some serious shit right there, man.
Well done.
Let's see what we have. Yeah, these things popped up quick. Maybe because that paladin's slaying them as well. That is complete garbage of a chest right there. Actually pulled two. Do I dare fear this guy? Let's give it a shot. Hopefully he goes that way. All right, that's not too bad. It's interesting that he's... That was weird. I wonder if he had a pathing issue right there. He might have. Because he didn't go over there and attack the bomb. That's the problem with the mobs in Daenerys. It's the pathing issue under those tents. I'm assuming that's what maybe happened there as well. All right, let's tell you what, you get healed up. I'll get manned up, and we'll come around this way. Start slaying the Gelcum. No, the Magrum. How can I remember this in the future? It would be hard to do, but G comes before M. So Gelcus Magrum, that would be... I do things like that to help me remember things. Everybody has their little thing, right, that they help you remember something. Or I have to do that. I remember having to do that when I was young. You know, in intermediate or you know, elementary school, with words, how to spell them. A word I struggled with was appreciate. I fucked that word up every time. So the way that I learned to memorize it was app rec I8, right? APPRECIATE, app rec I8. Is how I remembered how to spell it. There's a couple other words that I usually screw up. Man, I cannot quench my, I'm not thirsty, it's just my throat is just, and mouth is dry. I can't seem to get it to go away. I didn't even really look at the camera too well. Is it like even, is it all right? It's okay. It's good as it got there. When I first started the channel and I first started turning my webcam on, it was actually in another room here in this, my original apartment here. And I had all kinds of lights and had all kinds of shit, designs, a little shelf with like knickknacks and stuff. And I don't know. I felt it was just a little too much. I couldn't afford one of those cameras where the foreground is like I would be in focus and then everything behind you is blurred. Now there's like it's like a masking add-on or something you can use, but it looks janky as shit to me. It looks janky. All right, here we go. Let's start slaying them. A Tor in there. Warrior? It is. Looks like I've narrowly avoided... Oh, that's a low-level Whirlwind Ripper there. Man, I was looking at the prices of couches. I don't know what happened to couches. Dude, you gotta be fucking rich to buy a fucking house, man. I mean a couch. Did I say house or couch? I meant couch. Like, I'm looking at basic couches, $1,200. Like, are you out of your fucking mind? For fuck's sake, dude. Is it like a Donald Trump couch? It has his name on it and lined with gold? For fuck's sake. And the ones that are, like, affordable, they're so fucking dinky looking, man. These things have a healing wave. Oh, I forgot about the spellstone here. It says when equipped. Let me see what this is. Do I have to... What do we do? Do I just put it up? It replaces my offhand. All right. I don't know how I feel about that. It's probably good, but I don't know if I like the idea of losing like 7 intellect or whatever it is that I have on my offhand. So that's the same thing with the other thing, the fire stone or whatever the fuck that is. So what I can do here is try, if I can fear her, if she goes to heal, maybe I can get it off right there. Can I get this? We did. All right, that's perfect. That was close, though. It's not that big of a deal if she heals. I can also try to drain mana, but do we have a rank up of drain mana? We have rank 2. Where's that? Affliction? Yeah, rank 2 is all we have there. It's better than rank 1, but it's still kind of weak sauce. Scroll of agility, that's for you, my friend. We'll see how we do. I'll try, we'll drain mana here. I'll put my dots up. It's not too bad. Yeah, I don't think she can heal now. It does help that she's casting her lightning shit. Yeah, lovely. It's perfect. So this morning, I was up early. If this happens to your pet as a hunter or warlock, just come back to your pet. And I had my earphones on. They're noise canceling, so I can't really hear too much. But I kept hearing people outside, and I didn't know what they were kind of loud. So I got up a few times and like looked out the window, and I noticed a car was parked over that way. So I thought, oh, there's people visiting the people in back of me, Bruce and his wife. And it kept getting loud, and I was like, wow, what is, going on? Anyway, I just kind of stopped paying attention to it. Now, my landlord gave me a ride to the hospital this morning. She told me, she's like, did you hear all that fucking crazy shit going on this morning? I was like, yeah, what the fuck happened? So apparently, this older couple walked by our house, and they saw, this is the story that I got. I didn't get the whole story. They saw a baby bird. He was in our yard. We have like this stone fence. Wow. Fuck. Okay. So they left and they came back in their vehicle, and they just came into our yard. This old man came into the yard with hedge clippers inside of our fence and was trimming our bush to apparently help this bird out. And so Christina's married. Her husband came out and he's like, "Can I help you?" And from there, it just escalated. This this dude's trying to explain what he's doing, and Matthew's like, "Okay, you should have really knocked on the door. You're on my property, and you're cutting my trees. It's like a rose bush." And they just fucking clipped it. They clipped the whole fucking top of it off, man. So I guess he tried to explain, like, this is not okay to come onto somebody's property. Like, I have a dog here. And this old man got so fucking irate. He was in his face. He had like these fucking hedge clippers. And Matthew, he's a pretty big guy, man. This not somebody you really want to fuck with. Now, obviously, Matthew's not going to beat the shit out of a 70-year-old man. I don't know how I would have reacted. But I couldn't believe it. Like, she's telling me this story as we're going into the hospital. I'm like, what the fuck? If I had known that was happening, I would have been out there. I don't think I would have been, I wouldn't have handled that too well. If that dude had gotten in my face and shit. Like, what are you doing, man? But yeah, she said they were like elderly people. So, I mean, I don't think I would have done anything to the dude, but it depends on what he does. The first thing I would have done is got him the fuck out of the yard. I couldn't believe it, man. People are fucking crazy. That's insane, right? Like, who the fuck would do that? So the rose bush out here, it completely fucked. They cut the whole top of it off. I don't know, man. This isn't my place, and I'm only here for another week. But dude, I would have called if I was them. I'd call the fucking cops, get their license plate number. Like, what the fuck are you doing? If you want to come knock on the door and say, "Hey, there's a baby bird we saw. Can we try to get it?" Like, that's fucking different, man. But the fact he just went home and got his hedge what the fuck was he even doing? Why are you trimming the top of the rose bush? I don't know. You have to think there's a little bit of a disconnect there, maybe with age or something, man. Who knows? Who fucking knows? All right, this is what we're looking for down here. We can show us an experience bar, and if I go to Bartender and go to Reputation bar and unhide that and unlock it, we can move this up here, and we can keep track of this. We'll put it up there. Actually, put it over here, because it's a little bit weird right there. There we are. No, we won't do this. She didn't have enough mana to get the healing wave off, but she tried to cast it there. So you just have to get this to friendly. You don't have to get, revered or anything ridiculous like that. All right, we do have this patrol coming back here. So let's get this down quick. I'm actually going to try to pull. Yeah, so he'll come back here just a little bit further. I don't know how close that mob gets there, but I don't really want to pull that plus like 3 dogs or whatever that is. I've got about 10 minutes here. I think the Alliance have a quest to get these little sacks right here. Yeah, it pisses me off that I didn't realize what was going on. I don't fucking deal with shit like that, man. I mean, I got to be honest, I'm a little bit ashamed about it, but how do I word this without sounding like a fucking lunatic? Damn, it is weird looking under here, isn't it? Jesus. I don't really like confrontation. Fuck, there's another one over here. But I gotta be honest, there's something in me that likes fighting. You know, I did it for a long time with jiu-jitsu and wrestling and boxing and martial arts, and there's something in me that, I don't know, it's some, I like it. But at the same time, I don't like hurting people. I know that's like completely, I'm contradictive there. I don't know. I just don't like the idea of somebody coming into the fucking yard here and then getting irate. Like they have some kind of, they're going to get that one off. That doesn't matter. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say. Like, I would have made it perfectly clear. You know. Don't fucking come back here. And if you don't leave right now, I'll just fucking throw you over the fence. Like, would I done that in real life? No, probably not. I'm not going to throw a 75-year-old man over the fence. But don't get in my fucking face. And apparently that's what he did to Matthew. But Matthew's a grown man. He can fucking take care of himself. We had another weird thing happen here. This was a year or so back. Christina was out. She was at the park or something. And she saw this dog that was just running around. So she posted, you know, like on a Facebook forum, something, hey, I saw there's a dog. It looks like this. I saw it at so-and-so place. And this woman apparently contacted her. Like, oh my gosh, that sounds like my dog. Where did you see it? So she's like, yeah, I saw it. It was up kind of like near the dog park, a couple of blocks from here. 2 hours later, the fucking police show up here. And the woman pulls up behind them. Now, I wasn't actually home when this happened. So the police go to the door. And they're asking to come inside the house and search the house. And Christina's like, what? No, I don't give you permission to do that. By the way, don't ever do that. She's like, what are you talking about? And then she sees this woman, and this woman is accusing Christina of kidnapping her dog She thinks the dog is inside the fucking place, and she called the police. Hysterical. I don't know, man. That is fucking insane, dude. Christine was just like shocked. She didn't really know what to do. So she explained the whole thing, and I think the police were like, okay, this other woman is obviously not fucking right. It was nuts, man. I couldn't believe it when she was telling me the story. Like, do you think I'm going to report a dog missing and then kidnap it? I don't know. I'm glad she didn't give them permission to come into the house. But when she said that, it made the other woman, like, lose her mind. Like, she was sure, because she didn't allow us, the cops, to come in, that Christina had the dog. No, you never give your consent to a search. Especially for some bullshit like that. Like, what are you, out of your fucking mind? I mean, you have rights. Same thing if you ever get pulled over. Don't ever agree to a consent. Never give your consent. Now, it's different if the police have a probable cause or they suspect you of a crime. All that shit goes out the window. But you have rights here in the United States. Although these days, if it's ICE, I don't know what to tell you. They're basically terrorists. They wear masks. They don't show their fucking badges. They don't have fucking search warrants. And that's because Donald Trump has armed them. There's no recourse to the law. They can't be prosecuted for some fucking reason. They can just straight up murder people and not be prosecuted for it. Which is insane. So if it's ICE, I don't know what to tell you, man. Anyway, we're getting off the subject. It just reminded me of that. Let's just burn her down quick instead of like burning her mana here. Just fucking try to just kill her. We have like no health here. How we doing? We've got to wrap it up here in just a bit. Kill a few more. Yeah, I don't know about the spell stones. So maybe they're good for... I don't know. Maybe they're good for bosses in dungeons or raids or something. But, you know, he takes the spell damage and pretty much everything, right? Maybe I should get some, I don't know, like cough drops or something. My throat's feels a little bit like I've got a sore throat. I didn't have any of this before. Would also probably help, like, keep my mouth feeling not so dry. Scroll of Strength, that's for you, my friend. She resisted it? Okay. Say we get 20 per kill. And we got a few more. The Stormers don't have a heal, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright, it's Hearthon back. It's time to wrap it up. We'll finish that up next episode, most likely. Alright. We'll keep the head in this bag for right now, just for extra freshness. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Helly and I will catch you in the next episode.
Good luck.
Peace.
Mm-hmm.